Good afternoon to everyone. All of you can able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last class I talk about okay template. Okay. Anyone tell that what is what is the use of template? Okay. Template is nothing but on which containing HTML file. Okay. We can able to render the variable. Okay. Within the HTML file using template. Okay. So Renu sir சொல்றீங்க I am unable to understand in the sense. First of all, I will tell the structure of the program. For example, how it should be appear. The first one is a main application. For example, for my cases, okay, this is called as a template example. Template example. Okay. Okay, this is a main application. This is a main application. So and then I create another application that is called as a poll. So this is called as application number 1. And parallelly, I will create one of the folder with the name of templates. So what informations are available in this? It associated with that certain HTML file. For example, home.html. For example. Okay. So next, in the home.html, what informations are there? For example, it associated with HTML tags. Along with that, what happened? Within that, what happened? Okay. So what happened? Some variable names are there. Okay, some variable names are there. Okay. Okay, already I will show I have showed the demo. Okay, the views.py. Okay, you are going to write the definition. Okay, what you are going to do, you create the dictionary that is called as a context. So within that, what happen, you are going to pass key pair value. So for example, name is called as a key, and then value is nothing but, for example, A, B, C. Okay, so like that, age. Okay, the respective value, for example, 20, whatever it may be. Okay, this parameter, okay, you are passing argument for, okay, your okay, how do you pass the argument? Okay, the return, okay, render, okay, followed by, so what are the parameter you are passing? Request. Next one is called as in which HTML file, okay, you are going to call home.html, and then followed by the dictionary name. So what is the dictionary name? The dictionary name is called as a context. Okay, for example, the HTML file, it associated with variable is called as a name. Okay, for example, what it does, so whenever it will invoke that the respective HTML file, what happen? So what is the value is associated with the key value, it going to print. So what is the output in the sense? ABC. Okay, this is one way you can implement the template. Okay, so do you have any queries regarding this? Already we have seen one example. So do you have any queries?
No, sir.
Okay, and today class, other than this, what are the different ways we can print the value? For example, I'm going to dictionary, I create one dictionary. After creating the dictionary, I'm passing directly into the template method. I will show it. Okay, I will show it. Okay, what are the different ways we can create the template? Okay. So here, look at the program. First, you consider in the project name is called as a temp example one. This is a main application. This is a project. Within that, it had a two application. One is called as a temp example one. This is a main application. This is a application number one. So within the poles, application number one, I created file is called as a view. So view, okay, first I'm going to write one of the function that is called as a home. Okay. 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 இங்க பாரு director what I did is I create a template. The template could have so what so this is a okay this is a syntax of template. In template director use பண்ணலாம் template method. Okay, this is the argument. Okay, the template followed by you are passing argument as string and then variable name. Okay, that is you can able to pass the argument. நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா I will create one template object. I store it into one of the variable. Next I create the dictionary. That is you want to one thing remember. So whenever you are passing any argument to template class in the sense, how should be that variable appear in the sense that variable should be appear in the form of a dictionary format. Okay, dictionary in the sense key pair value, key and then followed by value. So like such a way that you want to pass the argument for template class. Now first template create பண்ணிட்டேன். Next what happen? I will create the dictionary. Next instead of passing that argument into the HTML file பதிலா, so நான் என்ன பண்றேன் அப்படின்னா I will directly display to the end user. So previously we have seen return HTML response dot, அதாவது T is nothing but you create a variable for template methods which had one of the method is called as a render. So render what it does in the sense it will take the value from the dictionary and forward to the template class. Okay, so what is the functionality of render in the sense it will take the value from the dictionary and forward to the template. So நீங்க பாரு நீங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு name அப்படிங்கிற variable யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன். Name is nothing but one of the key value which is available in the dictionary. One of the key value இருக்கா? So what it does, so it take the respective value, okay, from the dictionary and display to the end customer. Okay, there is the objective of program. In the மாதிரி நீ display பண்ணலாம். Okay, so I will run the program. You will get certain clarification. Now I'm going to start the server. Okay, so my project name is called as 10 example 1. Okay, so now I'm going to start the server. What is the command? So Python space manage.py run server. So now I started the server. So it will hit in the Django framework. Okay, you had one of the file that is called as a manage.py. It will hit that file. So it will know that how to start the server. Now it successfully started the server. Okay, so now I'm going to execute that. So what happened? Copy. Okay, the server is started, and then there is no nil argument. You had a URL descriptor, either admin or tell. So tell slash. Okay. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the program is called as a home. நான் இதை எப்படி மேப் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா இந்த URL, okay, example 1. Okay, so example 1. Okay, so what happened? எனக்கு டைரக்டா என்ன இருக்கு பாரு. So look at the function. What happened? First I create the context. Okay, this is nothing but dictionary. எனக்கு நேம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கீ அண்ட் அசோசியேட்டட் வித் ரெஸ்பெக்டிவ் வேல்யூ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ராஜா. ஓகே, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா ஐ வில் கிரியேட் த டிக்ஷனரி. ஓகே, ஸோ ஐ எம் பாசிங் ஆர்குமெண்ட் as dictionary value as argument for template. So do you have any queries? It's very simple. Okay, do you have any queries? So do you have any queries? Okay. So next pair, same thing, but inga enna pannirukku paru, I create one variable that is called as a raw template. Suresh sir, class. Sir, I create one string variable that is called as a raw template. So it associated with a certain string information are there. So next what I do is, next I create a template object. Okay, I am passing argument as raw template. This is nothing but string variable. Okay, so you look at that string variable. So நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா அந்த string variable some places what happen, I will specify that key value. Person name is nothing but key value, company is nothing but key value, ship date is nothing but key value. Okay, so next what I do is I create a context. The context is nothing but I create one dictionary. How the dictionary should be appear, key pair value. The person name is called as a key, and John Smith is nothing but value. Similarly, company, ship date, order date. Okay, so how you are going to invoke? Okay, so template variable dot. Okay, you are passing. So you are passing key value for template. So that's what you did is t dot render of c. C is nothing but dictionary variable. You are passing the dictionary variable to template. So what happened? Okay, so in the string variable, in what are the places the variables are available, what happened? Instead of that variable name, what happened? It's going to replace with the respective value. Okay, so நான் execute பண்ண என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா, so for example this is a string value raw template. அதுல பாரு in the person name. So whenever the person name is occur, what happened? It instead of person name, what happened? It will replace the respective value that is called as John Smith. Okay, I will execute the program. You will get certain clear clarification. So look at the statement. So this is a raw template, dear. Okay, person name. Okay, so look at the output. What happened? The person name. What happened? It's going to replace it with the respective value. Okay, so already send the respective program in the WhatsApp group. Okay, open those program and execute it. Okay, it's okay for you?
Okay, sir.
Okay, the next third, it's similar to previous one. First method, what happened? So here what I did is I create one template. Okay, you come for third method, that is called as a home. So okay, here what I did is I create one template and then I created okay, and then next I create the dictionary. Okay, okay, the next I create the dictionary. So next before that என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா, okay, நான் dictionary, one of the dictionary variable I am passing argument for next dictionary variable. Person is nothing but one of the dictionary. Name இருக்கு, அதுக்கான value. Age இருக்கு, அதுக்கான value. Similarly, I create another dictionary that is called as a person. Sorry, I create the next dictionary that is called as a context. அதுக்குள்ள என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா, I am passing argument as okay, dictionary variable as an argument. Okay, person, அதுக்குள்ள என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா I am passing argument. So here what I am going to do, I'm going to so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fetch the value using lookup, அதாவது டாட் வச்சு அந்த கீ நேம் சொன்ன அப்படின்னா அந்த கீ வேல்யூ சொன்ன அப்படின்னா that thing we call it as a lookup. ஸோ நீங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு, லிசன், I will call you. So template dot render of C. So what you are going to does is you are passing argument as dictionary variable for template. நீ பாஸ் பண்ற. இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு, பர்சனல்ல போயிட்டு இங்க டெம்ப்ளேட்டுக்கு வரும். ஸோ இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன், ஸோ எப்படி கால் பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு, person dot name. ஸோ what happened, okay, the person அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு டிக்ஷனரியில you had one of the key value that is called as a name. So I'm going to fetch the value. This is called as a lookup method னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Okay, so in your book syllabus, okay, that can be specified as lookup method. Okay, they called as a lookup method. Okay, this is called as context variable looking. Okay, so do you have any queries? I will run the program, you will get a clear idea. So home tree in the sense variable number 4. Okay, here what happened, what is the string information are there? Okay, view the function. Okay, the person dot name. So what happened, it will fetch the person name. Okay, is, so what happened, along with the value, what happened, it will append the next string that is called as is. Next, what happened, I am fetching the value from the dictionary, person dot age. What happened, 43. Okay, that's what we got in the output. Okay, do you have any queries? Okay, the last class itself I talk about so what is the template tags. Okay, so what is the need of template tags in the sense, sir, in a HTML file I want to import certain Python code. How do you do that? Okay, make use of the template tags, you can do that. Okay, we have seen what is the if, what is the else if. Okay, so what is the how, okay, what is the how implement using for loop, adala paathom. Okay, so I will send the respective program in the Google and the WhatsApp group, please go through it. The project name is called as a templates and so within that everything is there. Okay, so once again I will teach you. Okay, so you open the project name is called as a template. Okay, so within that main application is called as a template, and then application number 1 is called as a ports. Okay, I will open that file. That is called as a home. Okay. So already I teach you. Okay, so here what I did is, this is called as one of the template tag. So what did this, for example, if and else is there. So if followed by what happened, the name is nothing but one of the variable. Okay, it will get the value, it will rendering from dictionary to that HTML file. Okay, so what it does, if the variables exist, what happen, so whatever statement is there, if in between if and else, what happen, it going to execute. Okay, that variable does not exist in the scene, it goes for else part. Okay, and similarly next what I did is in the if else, what happen, I'm passing I'm going to check the two variable. Okay, and what is the meaning of and? If two conditions are satisfied, then only what happen, so in between end if, what happen, so what are the statements are there, it's going to execute. Okay, so inga rendu variable da irukku, one is called as a name, another one is called as age. Okay, and then you can able to apply set operator, that is called as a not. Okay, so or and. Okay, so already I send the program. Okay, you will execute. I will execute and then explain the code. Okay. Templates. We'll start the program. I will run the program. So while running that program, the Django framework, you had one of the file that is called as a manager.py. It will hit that file. So it will know that how to start the server. Okay. So it will start at the server. I'm going to check there. Okay, I started the file. You had a null argument. You had a you had a null argument. You had URL descriptor such as either admin or temp. So I go for temp. So you had a n number of files are there. Okay. First thing is called as a URL descriptor is called as example number 1. We will check that. Okay. So look at the program. Okay. First, what I did is, so control enter in inside the body. What is the first statement? It will print that. So welcome to Django framework. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, next what happened? This video lecture is taken by name. So name is nothing but one of the variable. It's a passing from. Okay, I created one dictionary in the view file. Okay, that which containing one of the key values called as a name. Okay, passing the value from okay that view.py to that HTML file. Okay, it will check that whether that particular key is exist in the dictionary or not. If exist in the sense, what happened? It will print that. Okay, so look at that output. What happened? Yes, the video lecture is I'm providing value as a B. That's why it's a printing as a B. Okay, what about next one? Next name. The age is okay. What is the name? The name is so B. The age is 21. Okay, next what happened? The template tags are available. Okay, I click the temp. Okay. Okay. So that's what did by that example 1 function. Okay, next I go for example 2. Okay, in the example 2, what happened? Okay, here. Okay, before move on to that next of methods, okay, I want to talk about previous method. I forgot to tell something. Okay, okay, this is a okay, okay. So followed by this is a printed on the output screen, and followed by what happened? The template tags are available. So what is the first template tag? If okay, if followed by variable. So whenever you are going to how I'm going to identify this is a template tag or not? How we are going to identify that? Identify in the sense open curly brace and followed by percentage symbols are there, and then followed by certain keywords and followed by variables are there, and close tags are there. If it is there, that is called as a templates tag. Okay, so first here what it going to does in the sense it going to check that whether name variables exist or not. Here only name variables exist, names is not there. Okay, that's why what happened, the condition is fine, the control go for the else part, so it will print the value get back to work. Okay, go to the browser. I'm going to check that yes, the condition is fine, that's why it's printed as a get back to work. Okay, so next so what happened, I'm going to check that here. What is the next? I specified one of the template tag. Here what happened, I'm going to check the two variable. If two variables exist in the sense, it go for it going to execute the statement in between if and end if statement. Okay, so exist name and age is exist, that's why it's printed value as both name and age or exist. It's printed like that, customized state to the end user. Okay, like that. You check with the remaining cases, not or. Okay, you check with the remaining cases. So next, I am using for another template tag that is called as a for template tag. So this is called as a iteration tag. Okay, what is the meaning of iteration tag? Okay, it will take the value from the dictionary until the condition is fit. Okay, so here if you go to the view.py, I had one of the method is called as a template example 2. Here only what happen, I will create the dictionary. First என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு, I create the dictionary. Okay, athlete list is called as one of the dictionary. Next I create the another dictionary. Here in the second case, what I did is I'm passing argument as the first dictionary variable as first dictionary variable. I'm passing argument for second dictionary. Okay, I forward to the respective HTML file that is called as a home.html. So what it does, it go to the home.html. So what happened? Okay, here, okay, look at the dictionary. Okay, athlete list. Okay, what happened? It keep on fetching the value from that dictionary. Okay, what I did is, okay, I'm fetching the value in this format. Okay, dictionary name and then followed by the respective key value. So what happened? It will fetch the respective value from the dictionary. Okay, I will show the output. You will get better understanding. So this is example number 2. Okay, what happened? So it will print athlete number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, look at that function. Go to the view.py. What happened? I create the dictionary. Uh, uh, it's associated with the key pair value. So name is nothing but key. The value is nothing but athlete 1. Next key is called as a name. The value is called as athlete number 2. The next key is called as a name. The value is called as athlete number 3. Okay, it printed the output to the browser. Okay, now it's okay. Now it's okay. Okay, try it out yourself. Already I sent the program in the WhatsApp group. Okay, please open. Okay, and put the file in the respective places. You got the output. You will get the output. Okay. Do you have any queries?
No, sir.
Okay. So next, sir, in the Mari you can embed a HTML file into the browser. Okay. You consider third method that is called as a date and time. Okay, anyone tell that what I did is I create I invoke that date and time method. What happened? It will return system date and time. Next, I will open. I will using the file concept. What happened? I will open that HTML file. After that, what happened? Rendering with the HTML, rendering with the template. Okay, first I will open the HTML file. HTML1 dot the home1 dot HTML. I will open that file. So after opening the file, what happened? I will read it. Whatever informations are that file, I will read it. After that, render into the template. Okay. So what it does? அதில் என்ன information இருக்கோ, what happen? It will display into that browser. Okay. Okay, it's okay. So I will run the program. You will get certain clarity. Okay. I will click URL. Okay. Example number 3. Okay, I will invoke example number 3. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it will invoke. Okay. Okay, Farhan. It will invoke. Okay, what information is there? Home1.html. You open that file. So home1.html is nothing but one of the HTML file. Okay, it had the following paragraph. Date and time is like that. Informations are there. Okay, and then followed by variable names are there. Okay, simply what happen? I will read and rendering it with the template. Okay, so look at that output and render and the information on that. So this is a one way of you can able to rendering the HTML file with the template. Okay, it's okay. புரியுதா?
புரியுது சார்.
ஸோ முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா நம்ம HTML ஃபைல் டெம்ப்ளேட் அப்படிங்கிற ஃபோல்டருக்குள்ள HTML ஃபைல் வச்சிருந்தோம். கரெக்டா? நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா view.py இருந்து இன்வோக் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தோம். கரெக்டா? எப்படி இன்வோக் பண்ண ரிட்டர்ன் ஸோ HTTP ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் ஆஃப் request comma HTML file and followed by suppose you are passing argument any dictionary அப்படின்னா அந்த argument கொடுப்பேன். So this is one way of you can implement the template. So another way அப்படின்னா இப்படி implement பண்ணலாம். Okay, you should know that. So next include tag. So here look at that function name is called as a include tag. இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன்னு பாரு. I create one dictionary. Okay, name அப்படிங்கிறது key and then welcome to include tag concept is nothing but respective value. Next என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன்? Okay, I forward that information into one of the HTML file that is called as a page.html. Okay, pause பண்ணிருக்கேன். Okay, so I will open my page.html. Okay, so இங்க பாரு இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு. I will include one of the HTML file for current HTML file. என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாரு nave.html file. What happened? I will include it into the current HTML file. So first you look at that. So what information is there in the nave.html file? Okay. So only one variable is there. That is called as a name. Okay. So what it does in the sense, what is the meaning of include? Okay. So what it does in the sense, it will include that nave.html file included in current HTML file. Okay, அதில் என்ன இருக்கு நேம் இருந்ததா? So what is that? என்ன இருந்தது பாரு, open that file nave.html. You are in or your name. Okay, your name is. Okay, your name is. Okay, like that information is there. Okay, your name is there. Okay, like that information is there. Okay, that information I included in my page.html. Okay, and the information included already. Okay, what happened? So whenever it will encounter that line, what happened? Instead of that line, what happened? It will replace the respective content. Okay, so I will run the program. I will get certain clarity. Okay. Okay, including tag. Okay, first I view that respective URL descriptor. Example number 4. Okay, example number 4. Example number 4. So what happened? Okay, so inga paru. So நீ என்ன பண்ண அப்படின்னா include tagல you created one dictionary. என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கேன்? Key value is called as a name. The respective value is called as a welcome to include tag concept. That is called as a respective value. நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன்? I invoke that information is a forward to one of the HTML file that is called as a my page. So control எங்க போகுது my page.html. இதில் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா I will include another HTML file, the name of name.html. So I go to the name.html. So இதில் என்ன இருக்கு? One of the variable என்னது இருக்கு? Your name is. நான் என்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கொடுத்தனோ அது what happened here rendering it. The dictionary name variable கொடுத்துருக்கல name, அதுக்கான ரெஸ்பெக்ட் என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்கோ what happened it replacing it. So in the information what happened it will appear in okay include பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா என்ன meaning that information is embedded with my page.html. Okay, that's what shown in the output. Okay, it's okay. ஒரு HTML ஃபைலை இன்னொரு HTML ஃபைலை இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஓகேவா? அதில் என்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இருக்கோ அது அப்படியே இன்க்ளூட் ஆயிடும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் த கான்செப்ட் ஆஃப் இன்க்ளூட் டேக். திஸ் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த டெம்ப்ளேட் டேக். ஓகே,
சப்போஸ் அந்த ஃபைல் வந்து வேற பிளேஸ்ல இருந்துச்சுன்னா கம்ப்ளீட்டா
இல்ல நீ அதான் ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த நெசசிட்டி ஆஃப் டெம்ப்ளேட் ஃபோல்டர்? அதுக்குள்ளதான் நீ என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா யூ வில் கீப் ஆல் என்ன சொல்றது, the HTML file otherwise called as a static file. எல்லா static file இதில் தான் நீங்க வைக்கணும். So otherwise what happen? It will generate the error, the file not found error. Okay, well, Lokesh?
Okay, sir.
So next I'm going to talk about one more concept. I go to the view.py. Okay. So next I'm going to talk about the inheritance concept. Okay, what is the meaning of inheritance? Okay, what is the meaning of inheritance? You create the base class. After that you're going to create the child class. The child class, what happen? You are going to inherit the properties of parent class using extends keyword. Correct? That's oops la paathirupen. Idhe mari. So here how the inheritance template tag is useful for Django in the sense. For example, suppose the Django is mainly dealing with website creation. So while creating the website, for example, you create the website. Within the website you had a number of tags. And home note tag irukku, contact note tag irukku, and then something a number of tags, a number of tabs are there. Each and every over what happened, first I click home file click பண்றேன், what happened, it will provide some certain response. அதே மாதிரி I will click contact file, so what happened, it will show the response. நீ ஒவ்வொரு பேஜ்ல என்ன பண்ணிருக்க அப்படின்னா you create common header and footer. பார்த்திருக்கியா? இப்போ ஹெடர் இன் த சென்ஸ் டிஃபால்ட்டா வந்து எல்லா பேஜ்லயும் வந்து அந்த ஹெடர் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வர மாதிரி. ஃபூட்டர் இன் த சென்ஸ் இட்ஸ் ரிசர்வ்டு பை த இயர் ஆஃப் 2020 ஏதோ சம்திங் ஏதோ ஃபூட்டர்ல இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த அட்வான்டேஜ் ஆஃப் இன்ஹெரிட்டன்ஸ் டெம்ப்ளேட் டாக் இன் த Django இன் த சென்ஸ்? நான் ஒரே ஒரு டைம் கோட் எழுதிடுவேன். whenever it's required, what happen, I will invoke that file. So because of that, I can avoid the redundant content. That is the main objective of inheritance template tag. Okay, for example, for example, you consider one web application, home one irukku, contact irukku, idhe mari nariya irukku. எல்லாத்துலயும் என்ன பண்ணிருக்க அப்படின்னா the header and footer காமனா வச்சிருக்கேன். இந்த மாதிரி suppose for example நம்ம வெப்சைட் எடுத்துக்கோ, உங்க இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜ், அதுல என்னென்ன இருக்கு, அகாடமிக் ஒன்று இருக்கு, சிஓஇன் இருக்கு. அசியூம் தட் இதுல பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா மேல வந்து டிஃபால்ட்டா உங்க இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜ் வருது இல்லையா, தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஹெடர். டிஃபால்ட்டா ஒரு எல்லா பேஜ்லயும் வரும். அதே மாதிரி ரிசர்வ்டு பை அந்த சம்திங் ஏதோ ஃபூட்டர்ல போட்டிருப்பாங்க. சப்போஸ் நான் சப்போஸ் ஐ எம் நாட் யூசிங் ஃபார் இன்ஹெரிட்டன்ஸ் டெம்ப்ளேட் டாக் அப்படின்னா என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா ஒவ்வொரு பேஜ்ல என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா ஐ வாண்ட் டு ரிப்பீட் சேம் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அண்ட் அகெயின் அண்ட் அகெயின். So overcome this problem, sir, I want to in the mari vendam, once I return I will use wherever I want. And the mari pannom appadina you go for inheritance template tag. Okay, so inge par listen. I write one function that is called as inheritance. எழுதிருக்கேன். First I create one dictionary. It associated with the 2 key value. One is called as a name, another one is called as a date of birth. This information I rendered to that HTML file that is called as hover.html. And now it's a forward to hover.html. Okay, hover.html. நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் ஃபார்வர்ட் ஆகுது. ஓகே, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இங்க பாரு, I will use one of the inheritance template tag is called as a extends followed by which file you are going to inherit it in your current file. Okay, ஸோ நான் base.html அப்படிங்கிற ஃபைலை என்னோட கரண்ட் ஃபைலுக்கு இன்ஹெரிட் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, பிஃபோர் தட் யூ ஷுட் நோ வாட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இஸ் தேர் இந்த base.html ஃபைல். ஸோ இங்கே பாரு என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னு பாரு. ஓகே ஓகே, திஸ் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த HTML ஃபைல். இதில் என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இட் அசோசியேட்டட் வித் ஓகே சர்டன் டெம்ப்ளேட் ஸ்டாக்ஸ் தான் இருக்கு. என்ன இருக்குன்னு பாரு. block title அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு template tag இருக்கு. Another one is called as a block content. The last template tag is called as a block footer இருக்கு. Okay. Okay. So within that என்ன information display பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற information இருக்கு. Okay. So first you go to that okay hover.html file. So இங்க தான் எனக்கு request வருது. Okay. So இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன் சார், நான் base.html file அப்படிங்கறத இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். இங்க என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா what is the first tag is there, block title இருக்கா, this is one of the HTML tag. So block title end block னு கொடுத்திருக்கேன். So என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா it will go to the base.html file, it will search that இந்த மாதிரி ஏதா ஓகே என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த tag இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஸோ இந்த tagல இருக்கிற இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை what happen forward to base.html file. ஸோ இந்த இடத்துல இந்த டைட்டில் இருக்கு இல்லையா, பேஸ் டைட்டில் அண்ட் எண்ட் பிளாக் இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஸோ இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் தட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் what happen it will replace the respective value. பாரு hover.html என்ன இருக்கு பாரு, block title end block title. So within that what information is there, portfolio அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இருக்கு. So what it does, the control is a forward to base.html. okay. So இந்த இடத்துல இந்த block title and end block இருக்கு இல்லையா, instead of that tag what happen, it will replace the respective value. So இந்த இடத்துல என்ன வந்துரும் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா title portfolio னு வந்துரும். next so next என்ன இருக்கு பாரு, block content இருக்கு. okay, block content and end block content. இங்க என்ன இருக்கு பாரு, first I will print the name, அடுத்து I will tell that what is the meaning of upper. The this is called as a pipe symbol. So இது என்ன மீனிங் அப்படின்னா, this functionality we call it as a filter அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So here what it does in the sense, upper in the sense, suppose you are printing the variable values, suppose the values appear in the lower case, in the sense what happen, it converted as upper case. So இந்த மாதிரி function we call it as a filter அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. okay, அடுத்து truncate அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு function யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு it will truncate the value. okay. So what happen, என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா it will invoke base.html file, இங்க போகும், and then it will find out எங்க வந்து block content இருக்கு பார்க்கும். yes, block content இங்க end ஆகுது. So instead of the tag what happen, it will replace the respective value. So என்னன்னு print ஆகும், your name is, okay, அதே மாதிரி so அந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ல print ஆகும். next பாரு, okay, end block. and next கீழ வா, next என்ன இருக்கு, so remaining statement என்னென்ன இருக்கு பாரு. okay, what are the remaining statement, only block footer and end block. okay. So within that என்ன information இருக்கோ அப்படியே என்ன ஆயிடும், it will print it. okay. So this is a functionality of inheritance. So main functionality of inheritance in the sense, it will avoid duplicate coding. once எழுதிட்டேன் சார், அது வேணுங்கிறப்ப என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னா I can able to reuse. that is a functionality of inheritance. okay, it's okay for you. First I will run the program, I will show the demo, you will get certain clear clarification. okay, url dot okay, my file name is called as a url okay, example 5. okay, the url descriptor is called as example 5. okay, okay. First I go to the view file. okay, view file என்ன இருக்கு பாரு. first you are going to invoke hover.html. hover.html என்ன இருக்கு, you are going to invoke base.html. உடனே என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா control transfer to base.html. okay, first என்ன கொடுத்திருக்க பாரு. okay, title கொடுத்திருக்கேன். okay, so block title இங்க என்ன கொடுத்திருக்க, portfolio னு கொடுத்திருக்கேன். so what happened, okay, my portfolio site னு வருதா, listen. ஏன் சார் my helpful அப்படின்னா இங்க பாருங்க hover.html. ஓகே ஓகே. டைட்டில். ஸோ டைட்டில் எங்கே வரும்? ப்ரௌசரில் வரும். ஓகே, போர்ட்ஃபோலியோன்னு வருதா? ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட். வாட் இஸ் த நெக்ஸ்ட் திங்? ஓகே, அடுத்து என்ன பண்ணுற அப்படின்னா, ஓகே நெக்ஸ்ட் வாட் அபவுட் ரெஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பாரு. ஓகே, அண்ட் கம் டு த பாடியில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கு அப்படின்னா, மை ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் போர்ட்ஃபோலியோ சைட். ஸோ இட் வில் பிரிண்ட் ஓவர் த browser. Okay, print ஆயிடுச்சு. What is the next one? Okay, next it will encounter the tag that is called as a block content and end block. Okay, now அப்படின்னா okay, what happened? The child class is going to find out whether the block title is exist or not. If block content is exist or not. If exists in the sense, so instead of the tag, what happened? It will replace that content. Okay, இங்க பாரு. So இந்த block content என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கேன்? Okay, the name the upper case print பண்ணிருக்கேன், truncate பண்ணிருக்கேன். So that information is appear in the browser. The stock caution print ஆயிருக்கு. Next followed by the name should be appear in upper cases. caution வந்திருக்கு. Okay, அடுத்து பாரு. And footer information. நான் again base parent classல இருக்கேன். Footer information இங்கேயே தான் இருக்கு. So என்னது block footer, அதுக்குள்ள certain information இருக்கு. So whenever encounter that tag, within that whatever information is there, it will simply display it. Thanks for visiting my website. Okay, எனக்கு பாரு அப்படியே print ஆகுது. Okay, it's okay. It's okay for you. So all of you understood? So now I'm going to take the attendance.